Who want one last trip to the long trail?
Marvel's Rivals came too late in the year to be nominated for the Game Awards, but there's other award ceremonies where it's starting to be nominated, and definitely it's deserving. This game is pretty much flawless. Like, okay. There is some issues that this game is dealing with. Like, you have PC players kind of dealing with a couple of things. This one says a bug in Marvel Rival causes players with high FPS to have a high ping and laggy connection. An uncapped frame rate causes noticeable lag spikes. So there is some things that is affecting people who have high FPS. I see something that was affecting people who have low FPS. But from what I'm seeing, the developers are quickly jumping on all of these things and are trying to put out the fires. They're not letting it drag on for months and months and months. Oh, there's a problem. Let's fix it. And I think with all of these posts, gaining so many views and so many attraction, it's more helpful for the developers to figure out what is going on. I also saw this clip as well. I don't know if you guys seen the video that I made a couple of days ago where I was talking about there being bots in quick match. There isn't any bots in ranked, but there's definitely bots in quick match. And this person using Invisible Woman's passive where she turns invisible is able to hold all of these bots in this angle. They basically can't detect her because she's invisible, and they are walking a path like a bot. So this is one reason why I don't play quick match. I really like for this game to have like 500,000 people playing the game and then for them to put bots in it, it really feels unnecessary because you have videos like this that go super viral and it's just like a joke for no reason. This player base is massive enough to where you don't need to put bots on basically the whole entire enemy team. The whole entire enemy team is bots. That's not what we want to see out of this game, right? So I really think the developers should cut down on that. Allow the players to fight against other players in quick match. Ranked, there's already the player versus player aspect. That's why I love ranked. Player versus player in ranked is so fire, and it's a big difference from quick match. Like, you do have some blemishes here and there on this what would be a perfect game. Right now I would give it like an 8 out of 10. I want to say 9 out of 10, but I'll just hold off on that. Marvel's Rivals, the official Twitter account, says we're incredibly excited to be nominated for Online Game of the Year at the DICE Awards. A massive shout out to our dedicated team and amazing players who made this possible. And you can see they have the little screenshot here. The memes, the clips, the gameplay, the player base, everything, the fan art, the cosplays, this game is doing everything right, and it's amazing to see a game getting it right. There's a little problem, however, and this has to do with mods. It says Marvel Rivals modders already found a workaround to use custom skins again. So the developers are kind of trying to limit the players' use of mods. Like, you have this one here. They have basically like a bunch of DC heroes modded into the game. You have Wonder Woman is Magic, Moon Knight is Batman, so on and so forth, right? What's his name? I can't remember his name. Blue Beetle as Spider-Man, right? So you can see that the developers are trying to limit some of these mods, and it is creating some issues. And I do understand why they're doing it, because mobs can be problematic. But in my opinion, I think that this conversation around this game is so lively to where you really don't need to do any of that. Like, just let the players have their fun, let these posts go extremely viral, and then don't even try to take it down. Just let it grow, because in my opinion, I feel like that's what a big portion of the growth of this game can be attributed to. It's just the word of mouth, the memes, and the players like loving the game and having fun with the game. So if you try to limit all of that, I think it could only hurt the game, or at least limit its ability to continue to go viral the way that it was doing so before. Talking a little bit about leaks, we have a couple of more. This one comes from Xbox, their little home menu screen. They showed a screenshot of the mid-season content update. So it's Eternal Night Falls, and this is where a Human Torch and a Thing will be added. We have a little bit more information. Xbox accidentally leaked the mid-season content update title screen. This gives us the first look at Thing and Human Torch. And thanks to another account on Twitter, we have like these characters in game. Like, of course, this is without all the graphics and the lighting, but this is their actual models here. You can see the Thing, big boy. This is going to be a tank. I'm interested to see what his abilities are and how he plays, because the Thing is basically just like he's like unstoppable. So how will they highlight his gameplay and distinguish him from, let's say, a character like, if they were to do what's the guy with the cylinder on his head? I can't think of his name. So many great characters, and it's hard to like think of all of them off the top of your head. But basically, what I was gonna say is like, I wonder how they will distinguish some of these tanks who their whole special is just like their whole ability is just to be like a tank. How do you make these guys feel different from one another? And then Human Torch, he's gonna be fire, no pun intended. Fire, Human Torch, his in-game motto as well. So this screenshot says Season 1 Eternal Night Falls now available. Now, of course, this is not available right now. This was leaked. It says Marvel's Rivals Season 1 ends April 11th. And this is when they'll start to release other characters that leaked. For those of you who know, there is a handful. This account here created this screenshot that you're seeing now, and it's AI. And I know a lot of people don't like AI, but for those of you who never seen characters, this is what they could look like. Even in the comment section, someone says using AI art is wild. There's also this rivalry that's forming between these like Twitter accounts. They say, just to clarify, Rivals Intel and Rivals Assembled are separate accounts that happen to have the same display name. We never use artwork, by the way. So you see this person's getting trashed on for artwork. And then Rivals Assembled said, my bad, I didn't buy your accounts from you, bro, and posted a screenshot basically where they were trying to make like some deal to like sell accounts or something like that. It is crazy to see all of these accounts basically skyrocketed out of nowhere with the success that is Marvel's Rivals, and now all of these accounts are starting to form rivalries and beefs with one another, and there's a whole lot of backdoor politics that's thrown into a successful franchise. So, but you can see all of the different type of characters. I believe the ones who are coming immediately after the Fantastic Four is Ultron and Blade. Don't quote me on that, but I do believe those are the ones who are coming next. It is interesting that you have all of these names that did drop, because basically this is like, what is this, like 2 years worth of content. We don't have Doom listed here, which we know they're going to add him into the game at one point or another. So the fact that he's not here probably means that guy is like maybe 2 years away. I don't know. I think it is pretty interesting how much stuff leaked for the game already, and what the players are now doing with that information. What's also important to note for those of you guys who are completing all of the different challenges, the Bad Moon Night Rising challenge is now available to unlock. The first two was very easy to do. I love how the game allows you to complete challenges while practicing against the AI. Set the AI to really easy, and then you play a couple of matches, do what they tell you to do, and then you'll knock it out so fast. I love that, because trying to do these things in like an online battle where players are trying to play the same characters, it could be really frustrating. So I like how they give you that little workaround to knock out the challenges. But definitely play and unlock this Bad Night Moon challenge, because at the end of it, you get a free skin. So that's fire. When danger stalks the night, heroes must rise to meet it. Hidden in the Green Witch Village alley, the Midnight Mission has been long rumored to be Moon Knight's base of operations, but as each light emanates from within, questions arise. Is this sanctuary for justice or a hub for some far more sinister? The Midnight Features season event part 3 is now live. Complete the missions to unlock exclusive rewards and delve deeper into the mystery of the Eternal Night. Unlock the new milestone rewards now. The Fall of the Midtown Gallery card.